I grew up in church, but I started playing softball, so when I got up to about 12 years old, I was in the super competitive, so I kind of stopped going to church. I still believed in God, but like it just wasn't a part of my Sunday. My Sunday mornings were at the softball field. I didn't really have like a strong church community back home. I came to Valdosta for college, just trying to get as far away from home as possible to get the college experience and the college feel. I came with one good friend, she was my roommate, but we both did our own things. So I kind of just spent some time by myself. It definitely was a lonely experience at first. All the changes and being away from home, even though that's what I wanted to do, it was still hard not having something to do every day because I didn't have friends here yet. I haven't made those friends yet. I hadn't made connections. The loneliness definitely crept up on me every month, every week of being here in Valdosta. It was another day without something to do, just go back to my room, do my homework, watch Netflix. One day it was like I have no friends, and the loneliness definitely just hit me. I had to review a public speech for one of my classes, and I didn't have time to actually go listen to a speech, so I asked my professor if I could listen to a sermon online. The first sermon I had listened to online from back home was a sermon literally talking about the power of prayer, and I could feel God giving me this sermon to listen to for a reason and for a purpose. And I was telling my mom that, and I don't know, every Sunday I just felt comforted by it, so every Sunday I'd wake up and watch her live stream. And she said, Rebakah, you need to go find a church to go to in Valdosta. You're missing out by just watching it in your dorm room on your laptop. Coming to Valdosta, church was not what was on my mind. I did not seek community at all. I wanted to experience college, so it definitely wasn't something that I was looking for, but God definitely had it in his plan to find. The first day I went to CrossPointe, we were in the old Winn-Dixie building, and I just remember walking in and I was welcomed by probably 5 people. I just remember feeling so welcomed and so loved. I just knew this is where I needed to be. At the time I didn't know I was praying for community. I just was praying for God to fill this void in my life and this need in my life that I felt, but I didn't know what it was. Community for me has definitely been not about numbers, it's been about dependability. Before I didn't have a place of where I felt like I belonged in community, and now I do. Just trust in him and wait, going through that same loneliness, that there's always a purpose for it. I wouldn't know why I was lonely and everything, but God had his perfect timing in that, and just pointing me back to him and leading these people into my life.